G'day YouTube, hope you're all well. Happy New Year, all the best for 2022. Hey, I'm doing a solo camping trip, or solo, now this one's going to be a stealth trip. I'm going down towards the Gold Coast. So I don't know where I'll end up. So it's just a solo trip, just a bit of me time, and I'll see where this goes. Okay viewers, I've just pulled up. Now this is a free camp at Beenleigh. Now this is called Hugh Muntz Park. Now this is on the Wiki Camps app. You got toilets over there. You've actually got a dump point here. If you want to empty out your toilet in your RV or your portable. A few little vans here. There they all are. And the good thing about this, you got a shopping centre next door. Pretty much up that road, go left, and just pretty much through there. On the other side of this bush here, there's a Big W, Woolworths, all your shops. Go over, show you the toilets. Okay, this is the male toilet. Wash your hands here. It's a disabled toilet. There's your toilet block. No, it is a bit silly having, there's the toilet. So if you're going to piddle in there, you might as well just piddle out here. There. Oh, there, yeah, there's your shopping centre, right there. Shopping centre next door. There's a little pathway to walk next door. Awesome. I'm not staying here, I just thought I'd stop and show you this site. And there's even potable water on this side as well. That's pretty good. You can fill your water tank up and your dump point, and you're right. It's not bad for free, but there's no more free ones where I'm going. I'll be camping on the sly. It's not a perfect van to be stealth camping in, but I'll be doing it. I'll just park on the street. Okay, I'll get going. Okay, I'm just going to go to one of the day use areas now, and I'm going to show you how I wash my clothes. I've just got some clothes in the back that needs washing, and I thought I'll pull over and I'll just show you how I do that. Okay, this is just a collapsible bucket from Kmart. It's one of those $10 collapsible buckets. Okay, and I'll just use this wall wash. You get this from Woolies or Coles for a couple of dollars for a bottle. It's got a nice smell to it. And I just have one of these sink plungers. Now what I've done, I drilled holes in the top here. That's my washing machine, pretty much. What you see there. I try to carry minimal clothing, and I just generally wash. Instead of letting the laundry build up, I'd rather wash. Okay, just put a bit of wool wash in. So it's got a t-shirt, throw that in, and a pair of shorts, throw that in. Okay, you get your plunger out, just get a bit of an action going like that. Do this for however long you think. You can do that for a bit, go have a cup of coffee, and then come back and do some more. All depends how dirty they are, I guess. I don't rinse them, that's it. I pretty much wring them out, hang them up and dry, and that's it. That's all I do. I don't rinse them with clean water, because you remember, if you're traveling, you gotta conserve water. I think that'll do. And then just go hang them up. On a hot day, just put them on. They dry very quickly on a hot day. And they smell quite nice. And that's pretty good. That's good enough for me. On a hot day, just put the shirt on, it keeps you cool, and it dries pretty quick. And you've got clean clothes. And you see the colour of the water. It looks pretty brownish, so your clothes were a bit dirty. So it works fairly well. It's just a plunger and put some holes in it. That's all I use. And then once you're finished, what I generally do, take the bucket of water, go find a tree that needs water, keep Australia green and water a tree. And that detergent I used is biodegradable, so it won't hurt the environment. Fold the bucket up and you're all done. So yeah, simple as that. That's pretty much all I do. Here I am down the Gold Coast. I'm Paradise Point. Something different here today. Must be a king tide happening, as there's just water flooded on the streets here. And I'm just here at a day use area. I'll take you up and show you this water. Just walking along the street here now. And there's actually water on the road. Well, imagine parking there. All the drains are just backlogged. I'll go look at the water now. Yeah, imagine parking here. Drain there. Yeah, she's a big king tide. Seen this like this before. I suppose it must be from that cyclone. Wow. Now I've got another fridge. Now, to cut a long story short, the Minister for Finance bought this without me knowing at the time that I was given the Gecko fridge. Now, she says, it's okay, we'll put this out the back of the house. I said, no, we'll put the angle in the van and we'll put the Gecko out the back of the house. So pretty much, I cut the cupboard down for the Gecko fridge. So now here's the angle fridge. I will do a separate video on this fridge. I'll do the power consumption and all that sort of thing, but this fridge is fantastic. There's no inside light. And this thing performs in tropical climates. So I'll just show you the back of the fridge. That's the back of the angle fridge. Now there's the motor. This is the cooling line, is what is in the side of the cheap fridges. They're in the sides, and you've got to leave the sides clear. Where this thing, you can butt this right up against the cupboard, no problem whatsoever, because your cooling lines are here. And there's your fan. So when the motor's running, the fan's going. And I've got it just plugged in the 12 volt. 240 if you want it, but I don't need the 240. It fits in perfect where I cut the cupboard out for the Gecko. The Gecko was a smaller fridge. This thing is a bigger fridge, but it's less capacity. I will do a video on this fridge later on the angle. By looking at the van, you couldn't stealth camp in that. Like, you couldn't just park in this parking area overnight, because it would be quite obvious someone is sleeping in it. The Gold Coast is a rat race down here too. Okay, here I am at Surfers Paradise. I finally got a park across the road there from the beach. I'm gonna go check the beach out. The beach is closed, no swimming. And here's the Gold Coast. This is the famous Surfers Paradise beach. The waves are pretty rough. One thing about these beaches, you just walk and walk and you don't realise how far you walk. Ticket. Only good place to visit. I wouldn't like to live here, that's for sure. Here I am at Broadwater Parklands, down Southport. Just had a shower. It is cold, but on a hot day, it's very refreshing, very nice. There are any cold showers, so yeah, they're free. So I just had a shower. Thought, well, why not? They're here, and I just freshened up. I'll go down the water for a while and then I'll find a spot to camp. There's showers in there. It's near the fish shack. That's where it is. So if you come down here at Broadwater Parklands, that's where the shower and toilet is. Okay, I'm in a car park here. There's a van over there. There's a van there. That's a stealth camper, that one. He's pretty stealth, that one. He could sleep. He might be there for the night, I don't know. And I'm just behind him. I'll stay here for now. I'll see what happens. I might have to just move out and park on the street just to blend in with cars. So I might even do that later on. And if I go for a walk at the beach tonight. Here's one of these hot water boiling stations. So it's good how they got the child-proof fencing around it, so kids can't burn themselves. Might grab my thermos and fill it up. Why not? I'll go and grab it. Boiling water. Awesome. Okay, viewers, here I am at Southport McDonald's. I'm gonna go in now and have a feed. I'm a bit peckish. I might stay the night there. I think we'll be pretty fine in here. It's a 24-hour Macca's. Cars coming and going. And people think, oh, it's a worker's car. Okay, here I am in the van. It's pretty dark in there. I dragged the curtains at the front. So as you can see, it's pretty pitch black. Okay, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It rained a bit overnight. I'm still at the car park at McDonald's. So I'm going to make tracks now and head off. I pulled up the service centre at Coomera. So yeah, she rained overnight, but it's going to clear up. It'll be a nice day by the look of it. So yeah, grab a bite, get a coffee, and I'll head home. So it's got the jug on to make a coffee. I store my coffee in the fridge. I find when I store my coffee down here in the vehicle, you go to use the coffee after 2-3 weeks, and the heat, it sets the coffee really hard and makes it go like a purpley colour. It goes really horrible. So I usually keep my coffee in the fridge and stops that. Usually I boil my water and then just store it into my hydro flasks, and I've just got hot water whenever I need it. I put the lid on and then it just stores under the sink. Stores there with the other one, and when I want hot water, I thought I'd show you this fly screen mesh I got from Bunnings. Now this is probably the cheapest form of fly screen that you could probably get. So I think these are 1600 wide. So this is as is. I never cut this down. All right, the only thing I say, if you get one of these, you get the Velcro tab in. Okay, these are the Velcro tabs that you get that you actually stick onto your vehicle. So what you can do, you can just take these off if you wish. But what I did, now these with the sticky side on the back, when you put these on your vehicle in the heat, these come off. What I suggest you get, right, get a tube of Sikaflex. Now you'll see that white stuff. Use the Sikaflex to actually stick this on to where you want it on your vehicle. So I left this one off on purpose just to show you this. But what you do, you stick these on your vehicle, on where you want them. Say you want it there, okay, and then you stick them on to a fly screen. So you can see the white bit of Sikaflex that's actually on there, and that doesn't let go. Absolutely doesn't. It resists the heat and it'll stay on there. Even up the top there, you can see the white bits. That's the actual Sikaflex. So I actually use Sikaflex to stick down the Velcro, and then what you do, you actually, so if you want to take this out, you can, then you just leave the Velcro strip there. Like for instance, so I didn't put the Sikaflex here. See, this is where I've missed, and it's coming off, but the rest of it is staying on because the Sikaflex, it just, once that sets, it won't let go. I've put a photo up of the ad online from Bunnings. They're great, they're magnetic. So you open it up and they magnetise closed. And they close by themselves. It's an awesome thing to get for your van. It's cheap, for around $20. They're 1600 wide, and this is a Toyota 2007 super long wheelbase. This just goes across perfect. I close the side door and I'm inside, and no bugs come in. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, 20 bucks from Bunnings, guys, and if you got a van, I suggest this is what you do. Yeah, so I've had the van now about 14 months. I think I've done the conversion 8 months ago. I find the bed a little bit small when there's two of you sleeping. Like being a double bed, I'm used to a queen size bed. To sleep on this on your own, it's fantastic. It's really, really good. It's comfy. So the Toyota Hiace are a brilliant van. I haven't had any dramas with it at all. Only thing I'm having with it now is the fuel gauge is a bit sticky. So the fuel level sender, I'd say it's just faulty. It's sometimes doesn't read, sometimes it reads full, sometimes it reads nothing at all. So another thing went wrong. So there's my current, that's my water tank at the moment. Now, the current one I'd say was a manufacturing fault. It developed a split. I tried to repair it with some Need-It, but it still leaks a touch. It's got a very small leak in it. Got a split in the tank right there. You can see the water coming out. There's a bit of Need-It on there, but there might be a split developed on the other side. I don't know. I'd say it was a manufacturing fault, but I've got to pull the tank out to fully investigate it. So I'm just hoping I can just take the four nuts out, take this bottom mattress out, take out this upright, and hopefully it should just come out. It's not an urgent job, I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm just using that tank up the back for now. That's where this hose goes, up to the back for the water tank. So that's not too bad. The solar system's fantastic. I would love to get an extra panel up there, but I couldn't. So yeah, definitely if you can get hold of one of these, they are a great, but they are reliable. This thing is reliable. You know, for me to jump on this, drive across Nullarbor, I wouldn't batter an eyelid. If I had the time, I would do it, most definitely. So these are a great van if you can get them. This is the petrol one, by the way, and it's been fantastic. It really has. What kills them is rust. Just be careful when you get them. If you're looking at one, rust is the biggest killer in them. I think I'm starting to get some rust on the top of the windscreen there. Look, if it comes to it, I've heard the windscreen's got to come out, and you get another piece welded in up there, but I'll just worry about that later. I have got a crack in my windscreen. When the windscreen's finally gone, I'll probably assess it then. If it needs anything taken out of it, I'll probably get it professionally done. I'll get a piece welded in there. But other than that, this thing has been really, really good. I swear by these fans. They're really, really fantastic. If you could actually stand up in this thing would be perfect. It really, really would be. If you're a short ass, these will suit you nicely. I love the fact, you got the Mercedes Sprinters and the Transits, but I've just heard, I had a Sprinter van and it would have been a money pit. And I've heard the Transits, I haven't heard good things about those either. So I'm glad I didn't get one of them. I'm glad I got rid of the Sprinter. That's all I can say.